The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to our first live match of this pool stage, and one of our players will be looking for revenge from the last tournament. It is our 3 seed TaymanND and the 14 seed Tolker. Welcome, puzzlers. This is your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart. Welcome to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022, and joining me to cover this rematch up is our newest resident of the Sub 20 SR Club. It's Six.
Hello.
Hello, indeed, and yeah, this should be a fun one. If for no other reason than we get to see Tayman potentially assault with his controller on screen, because he's still on his Switch and he's been fighting controller issues the entire time. So maybe that will lead to some intrigue that this match may not otherwise have on paper, but we'll get into that paper analysis in just a little bit. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25, 2000 in North America and March 2, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. So our 22 players in this tournament have been divided into 4 pools of 5 and 6 players each, and they are engaging in round-robin combat against each other in the one-player stadium that we've come to know, if nothing else, for the past several years since we started organizing these tournaments in 2017. So these matches are best of 5 races. We are playing them on the easy, normal, and hard game levels. So the first race level gets decided by the players, and then it's a loser counter pick the rest of the way. So if the players agree on normal mode to start, then the loser of that race can pick hard mode for the next race, and end up going to easy mode for game 3, which is we've seen that a bit already in this tournament. We'll see if that progression continues much further. if we do need to get to a game 4 or 5 to determine a match winner, then it's a open counter pick for the rest of the way. Easy, normal, and hard are on the table for each of those games. And once we are done, we will hopefully see the top 2 players in each pool advance to the final bracket, where it becomes double elimination and it gets a bit harder. More about that when we get closer to that tournament, for that part of the tournament. We also have a prize pool for this tournament. Everyone that is watching is free to throw in their donations and tips, their Twitch bits. Their Twitch subscriptions will also get added to the pool. All you have to do to donate is type !pool in the live Twitch chat to get that direct link, to get that clickable link, and there should be a link in the YouTube video description as well to donate to that prize pool, which is now sitting at $93.02 out of our goal of $600, and that'll be a nice payday for our top finishers if we do get to that goal. We're also going to hold a consolation bracket for the players that failed to make the main bracket, and the winner of that will receive a portion of the pool, and just for playing, you have a chance to win a random piece of the pool as well. So I encourage you to sign up for future tournaments if you are inclined to play this game in this way, with other people inclined to play this game in this way. Unfortunately, we don't have. Thank you, whoever that was, for that very generous $25 donation. Always appreciate the support. That will make our players a little bit happier. Thank you for that. Very much demonstrating what happens when you do throw in your support. Get a nice little notification thanking you for the support. So thank you again. If you missed out on this tournament and still want to participate, we do have other tournaments we are holding. We're going to have a 1-week break in between the pools and bracket stages of the tournament, and in that break we will be holding tournaments for the other 2 modes that we play most prominently in this community. There's the marathon mode, their marathon tournament that will be happening on Saturday, October 15th. It is in 2D. It is more traditional than the 3D mode. 2D is a bit harder to go fast in, I think. You just have fewer panels to work with, so I think 2D is the better challenge. It's on the speed level 1, as all of our marathon runs do, but the game level is up to the player's choice. So if you are able to score consistently on the higher levels, you should be rewarded for playing on that faster speed. So if you want to, go for it. And the goal in that tournament will be to score 100,000 points as fast as possible in each race. We'll talk more about the format of that tournament as we get closer to it. Also on Sunday, October 16th, we'll have the Spa Service Tournament, the Line Clear mode, the Stage Clear mode, as it was known in Tetris Attack. We'll have a straight-up speedrun race event of that mode as well, and each of those tournaments will be eligible for a $50 top prize, courtesy of yours truly. So there's still time to get involved in that if you would like to. Just go to start.gg/ppl2022 now to sign up for that event. But 6, we are dealing with a bit of a revenge match in pool 3 here between Tayman and Tolker. What do you know about these 2 players?
Both these guys have put in a decent amount of practice. Tayman with a longer history for sure. I also think both of these players would call PPL the game of their choice of all of the panel games, so this should be each of their comfort zones. So hope to see really cool stuff from each of them because of that.
Indeed. It does feel like on paper, though, there is a significant advantage for one of our players. You can see the top 10 times for Tayman in each of the categories. Tolker has not been speedrunning this game as much, but there as one infamous announcer would like to say, it's the level disadvantage is obvious. But how much stock are you putting into Tolker putting up a nice fight in this one?
I think Tolker will keep it interesting for at least some of the match. The more stages you play, the more you're subject to see like how consistency and tech and skill will overall make a difference. I guess the margin of troll is there, but it would have to be on the very high end, and it would overall be not that surprising if Tayman just holds the lead throughout all of the races that are going to take place here. Well, there's always a chance. I love to see chaos, so I am rooting for the underdog.
Indeed, there is a bit of a revenge factor to be had as well, because these two found themselves against each other in the first tournament that Tolker took part in, the last Tetris Attack tournament, and it was a clean sweep for our 2020 Pokemon Puzzle League champion. So we'll see if that will possibly work out the same for our 3 seed. I would throw it right into the match right now, but we have ran into a bit of a technical difficulty, so we will step aside for just a minute or two while we get those streams back online, and then we will bring you this 3-14 matchup between TaymanND and Tolker in Pool 3. So stay tuned. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am the head tournament organizer, Cards of the Hearts, joined by 6, and we are about to take a look at our 3-14 matchup of the tournament between our PPL 2020 champion TaymanND and Tolker. Let's see, I need to...
Oh yeah, he's doing it directly on the Switch. That is a bold move, for reasons I might talk about soon.
Indeed. Let me see if I can do another bit of a thing to make this a little bit cleaner. I think that fixed it. Alright. Alright. I will set our players off, and then we can get this going. Alright. Let's see, Tayman did get his webcam up in time for this matchup. We are playing on easy to start with. And we might see some salt brewing as a result. So you just never know. So here we go. Game 1 is underway.
Mm-hmm.
As you will see from our top players, they're generally going to want to try and lead their chains with 2 4 combos, as TaymanND is expertly displaying here. And with a sufficient chain, that is going to beat these early opponents in like 15 to 20 seconds each. Tolker getting a 20 himself, so not falling too far back early on. Like these first 2 stages are definitely the easiest place to lose track of time.
You have to send extra
Six,
garbage.
how do you feel about easy mode in general?
It is easy, but also easy to lose precious seconds for just not sending everything in one attack and having them clear, or just fumbling yourself, and just the slower game speed makes it take that much longer to send your follow-up attack. Especially those first 2 stages where you have to send more because neither of the first 2 guys will ever raise.
Yeah, the first 2 opponents are the big problem with this mode, so hopefully the rest of the level will be a bit more cooperative. TaymanND having to go out to an X4, not able to find a 3rd combo in his chain. Tolker going to X3 combo, X3 chain, finding another combo. Not quite enough on that one. That one kind of needed 5 lines. It really needed a second 4 combo, but it is what it is.
Well, maybe TaymanND's thought of this, maybe he hasn't, but if I think I had a skill advantage here, I would probably try safe attacks every single stage just to make sure they're topped off. Like, the short attacks with sending the exact lines can get super sick times, but if you're a line short, it can double, triple the time, so...
Topping off these opponents will definitely be the #1 priority, and if you can get it in one attack, all the better. TaymanND generally trying to make the bigger chains. Like, you can get away with an X3 if you make enough combos.
That one chain bought so much stop time, but she still didn't have any match at the top, so... Got her in 18.
Yeah, like every little thing these foes do just only serves to waste time. So hopefully these foes will be doing as little as possible, and that is an Erica
Tolker.
way out of position.
Okay. Added some attacks in right at the end, didn't need it because of the high pillar, and she just, was in a completely wrong corner of the school to get there. Tim continuing to send, the 4 chain with a couple combos to get them in one every single time. Nothing trolly so far, hopefully it remains that way for all of easy mode.
Well, at the moment, Tolker is going to need those trolls to happen in order to come back in this race. It is Tolker with a best easy time of 6:32.
That's the slow follow-up that punishes you.
But TaymanND has a best easy time of 6:05. So, again, there's a very significant different skill issue that is apparent. But we've already seen glimpses in this race of the game misbehaving just a little bit, and if that happens enough, then we definitely know TaymanND in this community for the salt. He can definitely bring the salt to
Oh, that's perfect.
whatever meal you're having. The pool that he was in for the Tetris Attack tournament was nicknamed the Pool of Tilt in thanks in no small part to TaymanND's on-mic antics. Okay, that's a textbook approach from TaymanND there. 4 combo, 6 combo. That's how I usually try to attack the majority of these stages.
Tolker's got the good attack this stage, but there's just like no stage where he can really make up time because of what TaymanND's doing.
Yeah,
Down to 8.
If TaymanND goes big with the chains, as he's continuing to do here, there's no realistic window for Tolker to come back in this. Like, that's a 14, but the lead is already over a stage at this point, and I do give these players the opportunity to watch their opponents in real time if they want it. I don't know if TaymanND is actually watching his opponent, though.
You might be watching if he, like, overkills Geo by 2 or 3 lines here. It's like, there isn't really that much benefit to greeting right now. Yeah, that's plenty of lines. He's gonna go down eventually.
Oh, gotta rub the needle in just a little bit more. Oh boy, okay. Well, that's gonna do it for TaymanND. His time for that first race is a 6:34.
Very solid.
It barely would have lost to Tolker's very best, but on this day, it is good enough to get the first Pokeball. And there's Tolker.
Solid finish.
There's Tolker, done with a nice enough Giovanni. 7:14 is the time for our 14 seed. Alright. Tolker has decided that we are moving on to normal for the next level. And we've already seen normal mode in this tournament give quite a few players fits. So, we'll see if it continues to mess up these players.
Yeah, the overall game feel is still kinda slow, but now the AI's cursors are just that little bit faster that if you don't play it perfectly, or rarely if you do play it perfectly, they can still get a clear that snowballs into going into like minute stages, and it feels so bad, man.
Alright, our timer is rapidly counting down. We are about to get this game 2 going.
Bruno's ruined so many of my normal PB potentials.
Indeed. Indeed, that happens to quite a few people. Here we go. Game 2. TaymanND going out of his way to avoid a 7 combo.
A little bit of extra juggling. Gary's going down to like the 3rd or 4th row.
Wow. This is going to be a combo-induced kill. That is
all
a
extra combos.
That is a combo variety crush kill. These foes do look underneath the lowest garbage block on their field, and if a garbage block gets that low, but not completely at the bottom, then these foes don't know what to do.
Tolker's very first attack was quite segmented and already leaving a bit of a... letting a little bit of a lead develop here.
That's a very solid attack from TaymanND. 448. The garbage doesn't stack up super well. Well, at the very top of that, but that should work out just fine.
Tolker found
Also,
the 9.
yeah.
He didn't... Okay, more combos are in. The pillar on the left that he might get? Okay. But these small things are adding up already. Tayman just sends it in 1 and gets the quick kill again.
Yes, we've seen we've actually observed Tolker train to find all those 8 and 9 combo formations with another member of the community, Cozy Pocket, who lays claim to a sub 8 V hard time in Tetris attack. Who's definitely one person to look at for learning how to do things fairly quick. And TaymanND is being fairly quick with this run so far.
But once you spot those, it takes a lot of restraint to not fall into the trap of, okay, I'm going to do this, and they're just going to die, right? Not necessarily. You might still need to have stuff drop after it as well, and have that ready. Okay, this looks healthy.
Again, TaymanND going to an X4 chain. This is just safe. He's fairly confident that he doesn't have to do anything more than that. Oh hey, there's a little combo induced kill on Tolker's Surge. How about that?
Yeah, this double forward combo stuff is going to be shown a lot more when we get to the V hard and the S hard, but even here, even if they have a clear for it, they've probably spent so much time with their slow cursor speed, they're not going to get back up towards the other side.
Like look at that distraction to Koga. like that just took so long. There's these opponents are generally not going to find an answer if they don't immediately have one.
Tolker, one more line, turning into 2 more line.
Oh no.
Turning into, let them get there.
Oh, feels bad, man. And Erica actually took away a chain opportunity to be able to get that garbage clear and waste even more of Tolker's time. Yeah, this is getting out of control. We are at our patent pending 2-stage lead. I mean, it is normal mode, so the back half of this level may not make it super safe, but TaymanND's in a pretty good place right now.
Assuming you do everything right, in order for them to troll for a minute, they would have to have something like pre-set up multiple times.
TaymanND really scrambling to get a response on that, but not punished too much.
Let's get going.
What's Tolker got for this one? Okay, he's not raising his stack super high to start that attack.
Well, it should be enough.
If you're having trouble getting those attacks started, you probably want more panels on screen to have those options. Like one of the bigger traps I can see from newer players. Okay, Tracy, you really did that slide tech on us.
Show off.
That's like a 2-3 frame maneuver in the 60 FPS a second game to get. All right, sure.
Then he proceeds to just barely miss the big garbage clear every time, but he still manages to stall for like 20 seconds without actually clearing anything? That's special.
And there's a 13-second blame from Tolker. All right, Tolker's trying to make up ground. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a room to make up that ground when these opponents do that. Again, TaymanND getting to a bigger chain to keep things safe, and that will definitely be enough.
The 10 combo leaves the it doesn't leave a lot of shake time, but had to get in at least one more chain in there. It's that trap I just talked about.
Way to go! Way to go!
Okay,
Look at that
TaymanND
weaving.
found an excess of combos there. These greens might prove to be a problem.
Does he have time to slide out? Shake time!
Oh, the yellows actually get the clear. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Way to go!
A little bit more shake time. Some scam time.
Holy time wasting,
No time.
Batman. Oh, we're we're wasting your time, huh, Giovanni? We're really wasting your time. Okay.
Unfortunately, it's segmented from Tolker again, so taking extra time to select the combos. Little block falls in the wrong place.
Way to go!
Oh, Tolker left himself so low on panels. If Team Rocket had any more space, they were going to be living for a pretty long time, actually. Alright, we are coming to our final 2 stages.
Are you ready?
And TaymanND is still holding on to that 2-stage lead. We've seen Bruno do Bruno things before, so it's not completely over. It's not looking great though. TaymanND's being fairly conservative, going to an X4 chain again. Just has the necessary combo in place anyway.
Laurel, I didn't have time for that.
TaymanND is on pace to finish this normal run in under 9 minutes.
Yeah, at this point you just have to top off Bruno. Anyway, he will die soon enough, not...
Okay, TaymanND built that up pretty fast. Unfortunately, the stack was leveled and Bruno found a garbage clear almost immediately, but he's not gonna have
It's a
time for
flat
anything
clear,
else.
but there isn't even any shake time. There he goes.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So TaymanND finishes that race with an 8:59, just under the nick of time for that sub 9. I believe that's our first. I believe that's only our second sub 9 normal of the tournament, and we've had like four or 5 of them to this point. Yeah, normal mode's gonna prove to be a problem for a bunch of our players. But it's no problem for TaymanND here, and that'll be enough to get Pokeball numero 2.
My Pokémon
I say come.
You can see TaymanND already furiously at work and getting his fingers limber for hard mode. That will be the next level we play, and for Tolker's sake, I hope it is not the last. Oh, hello! There we go! That is a finish! The run was not super kind to Tolker, but Bruno most definitely was. That is a 10-23. Well, well, well.
I made for my mantra that overkill is better than noverkill. And
No
generally,
overkill.
if you send a little bit too many lines, it's better than being short and having them snowball. And then you work out like how much faster can you send lines by turning some of your chains into combos instead. And then you get too greedy, and then you're short again, and then the cycle repeats.
Alright, we will see how bad hard mode is going to turn out. Our countdown in racetime.gg has started. We'll see this game 3 going in just a bit. And away we go! These opponents should be relatively uniform in their behavior. They'll get a little bit faster as they go, but you can see even Gary raises his stack at the beginning. Hey, that was very interesting. Tayman sent combos at the front of his chain and got one of them cleared. Tolker did not send combos at the front of his chain and got a slightly faster kill. It really goes to show that there is no exact science to these runs. As much
Black
as I
block
want
will
to...
work. It's just riskier.
Oh no! Tayman sent 4 lines and was short. Tolker sent 3 lines and was also short. A little
Slowly
bit of a
raising stack kill.
the slow burn to the top, and Tolker is extending a lead.
It's probably fleeting, but it is present for now.
You just never know with these races. Any given race, we can see someone take control, and
Oh, Butterfingers
Oh.
didn't know where to drop that chain. And
Yeah,
Tayman got one attack and takes it right back.
oh yeah, like Tayman practically lives in S hard, so he knows a lot of this game inside and out. So to be able to display this kind of control and do it for as long as he has in this community, it's definitely a thing worth watching.
Mhm.
Also the Tay SMR is quite nice, even if it is a little salty.
Tolker dropped another chain, sending some panic combos. Might distract him on the left side if he didn't get that clear.
Okay, Tolker gets 21 seconds on that surge, but it is 11 for Tayman's Erica, and the lead has grown to pretty much a full stage.
This time, yeah, Tolker weaved into 8 with other chains after, and if Erica didn't have that very convenient clear, that would have been very nice.
We are not beat yet. Work
Okay,
harder,
that
young one.
garbage clear will not help too much. Still fine. Still fine. Tolker did not manage to make up that much ground.
Play with me. Way to go!
I mean, hard is the swingiest of the modes. Could it be Final Koga? Alright. I think they have a little bit of a...
You won't.
Ooh.
Way to go!
Tayman
Nice.
going up to X5 chain for that attack. Just being safe.
Against somebody that plays more solid than you, I'd play hard every single time and just hope that they get in... my opponent goes in a more unfortunate situation more of the time.
Way to go!
And now we're seeing solid stuff from each of them. That... yeah, that's a 9. How do you even try to make up any ground when you're getting 9s?
Way to go!
There's definitely, again, it's definitely
Way to go!
a skill issue.
Weaving in
On
an 8
display
combo?
here.
No shake time? Nothing.
My Pokémon
Hope we're trying for a
Absolutely
lot of
nothing.
smaller attacks, but
Oh.
the segmentation and the punish. Nail
Four
Zul's
chain.
time.
Yikes. That wasted quite a few seconds.
Way to go!
Rock does not have enough time for that match. It's another 11.
I'm a Pokémon map!
Tayman is just moving. Just moving right now.
This is sub-9able.
Way to go!
I think all that annoying luck on Tracy doesn't help Tolker's cause at all.
Way to go!
'Cause that attack was fine.
Forgive me if I'm just a little bit preoccupied with assuming this match continues to play out as it does. We might be in a bit of a time crunch for our next matchup between BB Forky and Flagelstan, because right at this moment Forky is helping to wrap up the organization of a PvP tournament. Looks like the finals of that tournament just concluded.
Are you ready?
So we might be a little bit delayed before we can see our next match play out. And for Tolker's sake, these last few stages better start playing a little less nice. Tayman though is finding a 4-chain, finding an extra combo on that chain.
She is getting
Right now.
chains on the bottom, but now she's dealing with a left side that she doesn't have time for.
Now we got the combo dance, and it's just too hard for
I sense you come.
these foes to deal with. Oh no! No,
Ah!
Tolker's Giovanni managed to level out the combo garbage and give himself space to clear it. Oh no!
Even when it looks like you've overkilled them by a lot, just keep sending stuff in case they do something like that.
Okay, Tayman could not find an immediate second 4 combo in that chain, but did not need it. Yeah, this is on sub-9 pace. Tayman looking to close this match out strong.
Again, just top off the Gary, and I've seen him spend a minute and a half trolling, but you literally have that window right now, so... Oh, still trying to...
Ooh.
That was almost a 9. Is he gonna take care of the right pillar in time? There's some shake time, but there's enough follow-up combos.
Oh!
Doesn't even
Oh,
get the
wow.
clear. Okay, we'll take those.
Alright then. So that is going to do it for this match. And Tayman will be taking this game 3 with a time of 8:54.
Are you ready?
Now, what a phenomenon this is.
Yeah, that's not very beatable by anyone.
And what a phenomenon this is. Normal is so hated and often so reviled that we often, actually often, see hard times faster than the normal times. We're not sure how that tends to happen.
Ooh. Yes! That Lorelei kill.
Oh, the combo kill's so cool.
I sense you come.
Let's hope Tolker can give us a satisfying conclusion. You can see Tayman crawling right back to his home in S-Hard, where he is most at peace.
Control your inner nature.
Literally doing an S-Hard victory lap.
Control your inner nature.
His mission is to just not throw in any of the lower modes to get to his S-Hard home,
Control your
where he can then choose to wreak havoc until AI just chooses to not let him.
I'm gonna win.
Alright, Tolker's through in 42 seconds. Can we get another decent Gary? Or a good Gary? Can we get a good Gary, please?
Eight, second chain to a 5.
Oh yeah, Tolker's just
And-
going for it.
All of the overkill.
Oh, there's some decent pillars there. It's gonna make the screen shake a lot though.
I'm gonna win.
But no immediate answer. Okay.
GG.
And Tolker finishes that run with an 11:52. Well. It's just kind of hard to compete with that though. Let's be real.
Congratulations, you won.
Tayman was for the most part bringing his B-level game, and it was enough to take the win on this day. So let's grant Tayman his well-deserved third Pokeball and the win. And let's go ahead and make it official. Tayman winning the match 3 games to none. And doing his part to assert his dominance over Pool 3.
Yeah, that's one way to show your power. Come at me, literally anyone else in this group.
And this is quite the group to have to come at him. So we go back to Pool 3 standings. Like there are 3 very legitimate contenders left to start a match in this group, and 2 of them are about to play. Coming up next with BB Forky and Flagelsand, but 6, that Tayman performance was definitely something else, wasn't it?
He is in his zone, and Nobody except maybe a trolley puzzle leader gonna take him out of that zone.
Oh yes, oh yes. Tayman definitely showing why he is one of the favorites to win it all. But that's gonna do it for this match. But we still have more for you on twitch.tv/Puzzle Speedrun. We've got 2 more matches for you tonight. One more live one for you. We'll get set up in just a little bit with BB Forky and Flagglestan. Six, I don't think you've ever had the privilege to watch Flags play, but both of these two have sub 20 S-Hards under their belt. How much are you looking forward to seeing this one?
I want to see a sample of what puzzle players did before I was here, and then absorb more of that knowledge to become even more powerful myself.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Flag's mind is at, because we have not seen him in competitive action since 2018's tournament. So we'll see if he'll be up to the standards that he needs to make for a good race in this tournament. But we'll have that to look forward to in just a little bit, as well as tie against Zeppelander in Poll 1 at the very end of the show. But we just saw a bit of a banger for that one. Six, any final thoughts?
Yeah, Tayman is in the zone, about what I expected, and I think he's going to let anyone else get in his way, proceeding already to figure out how to crack that top 4 or the top 2 or the championship. Assuming nobody else has a really hot day, and we still got plenty of them left. It's not determined yet, but it's a very, very promising start.
Plenty of time left, but Tayman already showing why he's one of the favorites. So again, that's going to do it for our coverage of this match. We've got 2 more matches for you if you are watching live on Twitch, but on YouTube, that is going to do it for us. For Six and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
GG.